What's going on, draft geeks, draft nerds, draft virgins? It's your boy DMV with the first draft video of the season. You guys know what we do here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, because we're gonna get some prospects that you guys actually have some film. You guys have some notes. I'll, talk about my notes. I'll talk about some of my observations, and you guys can take it and run with it. But the goal of all of this is really just to make sure that everybody's informed. Now, I know during draft season, a lot of people, it's really I'm right season. That's not what we're here for. We're really just here so that you guys can get a first look at who the prospect is, get a feel for them. That way, when you do enter discussions, you can have your own takes on what it is that you see. So, Jonathan Brooks out of Texas, he is what you would call a today's bell cow. I wouldn't call him a traditional bell cow, but he's 6 feet, 207 pounds. He's one of those guys that if you look at him, he is the type that has that herky jerky skip motion at the line of scrimmage to, get skinny through, what I'm saying, created holes by the linemen. And if you look at him through first glance, you will see a lot of similarities to Bijan Robinson. I'm not sure if that style is what's taught by their running back coaches over at Texas, but when you think of somebody that's 6 feet, 207 pounds, you think of like it sounds like a basketball player. But if you look at him, look how he runs. He runs strong. He finishes. There's a lot of electricity when he does run. So we're going to actually jump into the film. I'm going to give you my observations based off of some of the plays that I was able to go in with the fine tooth comb and pick out for you guys. And I watched about 3-4 games, and I think for the most part we can pinpoint what type of a runner, what type of running back he is. So let's get into it. As I told you guys, herky jerky. He gonna find that lane and he gonna get up out of there, man. So one thing I like about his running styles, he always has a sense of where the linebackers are flowing, and he'll set them up for, the cutback lane. So right here, this looks like, it's an outside run. He's gonna have the tight end and the tackle. They kick out. He's gonna set that up, set up his own lane at the second level, and this is just showing that he could be a safety valve at the next level. If you're watching the playoffs right now, that is a very important quality to have at the next level. Now we're going to switch to a run here. You see a slice come across, and look at that patience, man. He has patience, the correct vision of the flow of the linebackers. You can tell that he knows his assignments of his linemen, and he allows them to do their job while he's able to move forward at the correct speeds. The game is slowed down quite a bit to him, you can tell. As you can see right there, him making those moves as the check down right there. What I be wanting to know sometimes is how you finish, right? Man, you see enough of that. You see that? Ran right through him. Toughness. Does he have it? Absolutely. He finishes most of his runs. Does he have second level moves and elusiveness? Yes, he has that as well. You're going to see him set up the backer there and boo-boo, make the safety miss. He's the total package, man, for sure. Look at that. Stiff arm, get up to 9. Now, what I want to know is how you good in the short yardage. So out from his tackle, and he uses his blocks to the best of his abilities. And he does that again here. He has the slice, cuts right up under it. Look, does the same, tries to do it there, but they sniffed it out that time. But it's not what you do when they sniff it out. It's how you continue to grind it out. In this game, you saw that quite a bit in this Kansas game where, you're going to get 2 to 3 yard carries. That's expected, if you're a bell cow. You're not going to always I don't think he really got it. But everything else, man, we're looking. And that's it for the film portion of it. And for me, I really like the way he finishes runs. If you look at guys like Isaiah Pacheco, you look at Rashad White for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Um, in today's NFL, you don't have your traditional guys that's going to get you 30 carries, that's going to get you 1,600 yards, that's going, be the focal point of your offense. Today is quarterback driven. Today is it's passing driven because of what the value positions are today. If you look at the premier positions, you have wide receiver, you have quarterback, you have pass rusher, you have cornerback. But at the running back position, you see that those guys are making less money. You see that I think linemen, I think tackles are considered premium positions, but linebackers and running backs, they're becoming extinct. But I think if you're looking at this year's playoffs, you're looking at this year as a whole, running backs and linebackers definitely matter. They definitely matter because those are the guys that are, not necessarily setting the tone. Setting the tone is up front, but your running backs are going to finish your plays. Your linebackers are going to finish your plays. I mean, that's essentially how it's supposed to go. So in today's NFL, like I said, Isaiah Pacheco, Rashad Wright, like you're getting Rashad White. Sorry, I said right, but you're getting more by committee guys, but you have a lead dog. You know what I'm saying? You want a lead dog, and then you want guys that fit into the mold. The running back rooms kind of are like old R&B groups. You know what I'm saying? Like you get the Whispers and the Temptations and stuff like that. So I think Jonathan Brooks has shown from the tape and from his time at Texas that he can be, you know what I'm saying, that he has the proper vision. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He doesn't necessarily look like he can burn the top off when it comes to running as far as a straight line. But outside of that, man, that's not, you don't really necessarily need that as a running back in the NFL. You just need guys that are going to give energy to your offense, that are going to be steady, that can stay healthy. You know, I think with the way that he runs and falls forward, I don't think you have to worry too much about that. And those are some of the things that I really like about him. But I really want you guys' feedback, in the comment section, man. What do you guys think of Jonathan Brooks as a lead running back in the league? And would you want him on your team? Could he be your lead back? And where would you draft him? Because right now I think that the way that the values going for the running back position, you're looking more at the second round to start, but you never know, man. Last year, Jahmyr Gibbs went in the first round. He went early, so things change. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. We're going to keep this thing rolling. We're going to do a lot more content, and I'm out. Peace.